Okay, so. Go ahead, yeah, well, you're good. Okay, so let's look at the video. This today I did an video observation of your classroom, and let me say, thumbs up for your energy in the classroom. So let's look at the video real quick. Let's stop right there. Okay, give me some feedback on what the rights. Give me some pluses. Give me some pluses, and we want some deltas. What's the pluses? The positives.
So positives first. Okay. She was really excited to answer. There was a couple other girls that were like high energy, you know, waving their hands. They were engaged.
Give me a delta with this part right here.
Right here.
Yes, bingo. That's exactly.
This is her third day. Yeah, she's brand new, and the girls told me that she hasn't, because they thought you pulled her out to yell at her about not sitting on her feet, and they were like, she doesn't know the rules. And I was like, it's okay, you know, she's new. But yeah, no, I need to walk her through that. But she's a habitual, always sitting like that.
Okay, so someone, if it's not me and it was a visitor in the building, and the visitor came in,
right there,
and she was right there, and if her legs were up there, they don't know who's new and who has been here, who has not been here. So what we want to do, we want to make sure that we circulate around, and that was the biggest thing that I noticed today, that you were up by the board, and it's easier to do that. But Jayla had a lot of energy, and the class, for the most part, 80% were like totally engaged with this. I love the video, so let's continue and see what we say.
Yeah, that drives me crazy.
Let's see what else we see.
And this one right here, she sits on her legs all the time too. She might have been when you were in there. I don't remember. She's got tissues on her nose.
Okay. Did you notice on the tape? Let me move back a little bit. Look at Taylor on the tape. Move back just a little bit. So watch where let me see if you catch it.
Oh.
Yes. Bingo. What's going on right there?
I don't know what she's doing.
So you told her what?
To put that lip balm thing in her pencil pouch.
Yes, and so the whole time I was in there, she had that out, and then after watch this, watch when I move up by her.
Numbers showing us that it was better? No. Mariah, what's your comment?
Watch what she's doing with the scissors.
I told her to put the scissors away so many times.
The janitors say that the particulars better than KFC.
And I moved her.
Yeah, and she looks back and sees you and then puts it in her pouch.
Because I signaled for her to put it up, and she has those scissors out. She had two. Right, so tell me, what strategy could you use right there?
Circulation proximity.
So you see how important it is, because you and the front of the class, you guys did an awesome job. The front of the class was dynamic.
Yeah.
The back of the class.
These three.
Right, so what you're going to have to do, okay, so give me a suggestion. And you see these same three, and okay, let's say you still struggle with circulating. What could we possibly do with these three scholars to make sure that we really keep our eye on them?
Move them up,
okay,
but also be going up and down the aisle, so sometimes ask questions in the back of the room, so then kids are turning to track me, and then I can see what they're doing back there.
Absolutely.
And especially when we're watching this video, I could easily have Taylor be my lights person or something, so that she's not fidgeting around with all this, so then she's preoccupied. Oh, I've got to turn the lights or something.
Because with the scissors out, there's no reason for her to have scissors out. That's asking for trouble.
I told her not to bring those to my class.
So okay, now give me another suggestion. You ask her not to bring in the scissors, ask her not to do that. Now give me another suggestion. Okay, so she's bringing it tomorrow. What can you possibly do?
Well, a referral, or take,
tell
her to put them somewhere where she can't have them at her desk.
Okay, so she's not normally in your classroom?
So she's Spelman.
Okay, so before she comes to your classroom, what could you possibly do to rectify all of this?
During the transition, you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Ask her, do you have your scissors with you, or are they in your locker?
Okay, and one suggestion that I would make,
yes, please.
that she is only allowed to bring 2 pencils
yes.
and her belongings.
No
you don't need anything else. with you. I would
Spelman
say
brings so much stuff. So
okay, so now Spelman is your class.
Yeah. So now
okay, so it's not longer. So it's no longer 2 separate classrooms because now they all belong to you guys.
Yeah.
So the rules for your classroom are the rules for your classroom, regardless, wherever, everyone who comes into your house, they have to respect the rules of your house. Okay, so these are the rules. Whenever you start, when the transition started, or you guys switch classes, you should have treated it like it was the first day of school.
Gotcha. Okay.
These are the rules. This is what goes on. When you come to my class, these are the things, the essential things that you need to have.
Gotcha.
Pencil, a pencil or 2 pencils, 2 sharpened pencils, and your reading book, whatever you, and a binder, whatever you want them to have in your planner, whatever your essentials are, but nothing extra. So if they come, she brings it to your classroom before the referral. Before the referral, you need to take that back, put that in your locker.
Okay.
You need to take that back and put that back.
Yeah. Okay.
Please put that in your locker. Okay, and so that way you don't have to worry about, because her having those scissors and her being as playful as she is, and just, you don't want her to poke. There's no reason to even have scissors in school. We don't need them here. You know what I'm saying? So
pencil pouches are awful. Yeah. No
right.
Pencil pouches.
Yeah. So you just need to get her on it. Let's finish looking at the tape. So as you can see, looking at the tape, it's great doing it because it gives you a for real view of what's actually happening in the classroom. Okay, so let's go back to you. That's the second video.
They were showing it, but do they have facts though? Were those real facts? They have numbers showing us that it was better? No. Mariah, what's your comment?
She doesn't even have her learning. Does her learning ladder there? Please. Oh God. Okay.
It's okay though. That's what this is for. So now you know. You know what I mean? Now you can see firsthand.
Okay, aside from our own personal preferences, Miss Amanda, your last comment.
I did like 10 last comments too. The proximity works, yeah. Oh, there's her learning ladder. Okay, good. Underneath her.
Okay.
Pouch. Okay.
So let me show you this part of the video that I taped, and I was in there, and like I said, for the most part, I would give you overall on a scale of 100, I would put you in the 80s. Okay, because of the way I could tell your lesson was organized. You were familiar with everything in the lesson. You were totally familiar with that. I could tell that you were planned, prepared, and ready.
Yes.
So
just the circulation.
I want to show you this part of this video.
Oh, Cameron.
Jayla.
Is she?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that back row.
See, so yes, that's the first thing you caught on. So what's going on in the video?
The back row is just disengaged. She's sleeping. Yeah.
Yes. So now that you see.
Is she? I mean, she is definitely
she's
right?
going back and forth because she's up and her eyes. Because I'm now watch when as soon as she stops, she's gonna go back down. See?
Gotcha.
And then she does it the whole time her eyes are closed, and I taped her for a good little minute. And see, watch when it goes back.
I'm thinking of a specific word. I'm still fishing for one key word that they said that might appeal to you guys specifically.
In my opinion, not enough hands are raised.
Yeah.
But what might appeal to you? Philia, come alive. Come alive, yes. Come alive. Drink this product. Come alive. Don't you want to be alive, right? Don't you want to be alive and having fun?
Okay.
Mariah? Instead of every bring up the young people. Good. There we go. Snap for your sister. That was good.
Let me see if I have it. Did I go back over there?
Come alive. Bring out the young in you. Right? You want to be able to do that. Very nice. All right. Let's look to our you do. I'm sorry.
And then I stopped, I think. Okay. So with her, I videotaped her for a good portion.
Yeah.
Of her sleeping. I kept going on the side to see if she was sleeping
or
what.
She was just
she
looking down. It looks like she's looking down, but no, she definitely, she comes up and then she goes, yep.
in her eyes. She was
not paying attention. Yeah.
right. So
to make them more effective, we need to build in something that is engaging all of the students as opposed to like a. Oh no, I was on the I do.
You were on.
I was on the I do. Okay, but still.
And really, in my opinion, you were really on like I do, we do,
So
because
we do,
they were like really into the lesson and participating the front.
Yeah.
That dangerous back row. So if those students are going to stay on the back row, you need to be in the back.
Gotcha.
So every now and again, I mean, as I was doing these videos today throughout on a lot of people, and I'm gonna finish the rest of the school, it's really good to have the feedback so you can really look at yourself and see
these kids.
what see your teaching strategies and see if you are prepared, and then you're able to see the scholars what your room looked like from an outsider's perspective.
Well, and that's horrible if somebody like you said, if a visitor walked in, those are the first people that they're going to see right back there, and right there is
so you have to put and see the board. I was terrible about the smart board because I worked up there and it was like a magnet. So it was a press for me to even break away, but I had to break away, and it was a press for me to stay away. And like you said, have everyone turn and continue to track you, go to the back of the classroom, track me, da 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 da.
Yeah.
But if you are stuck in the front, these scholars need to be up in the front where you are, so that you can really hone in on them.
Yeah, I think I just need to keep in mind, like, even though I'm using the board, I also need to, when I'm not using the board, be moving around, or get somebody to go up there and, hey, you press play for this video so I can stand back here and circulate. Yeah.
And because she's really smart, and because she's
Taylor.
a busybody, she needs a job in the classroom like that.
So maybe she could be my light person, hit play, go grab this. Yeah.
Because she'll be able to catch on and get it real quick. And boredom breeds all of these behaviors.
Yeah. Her and Alana right up there. That's why Alana's up there for a reason.
Right. And so
but maybe she needs to.
Now you have to move her up, because boredom breeds behaviors. So give them some job responsibilities, and include more circulation, more engagement, and not really the same.
Well, and we could have even done just turn and talk. So talk with your partner about. So that would have woken up those girls and given me a better chance to circulate through and really like listen. Are these girls paying attention, or was she sleeping through that video? Yeah, because then I could be listening. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, that was a good session.
Thank you.